Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad ZIKRY bin Ahmad. My metric number 33DPE 21F1007. Today we will presenting about study case 2. The first one is fire is defined as a chemical reaction due a repeat oxidation burning of a fuel. There are three elements to acquire a fire. Firstly, The fuel. The fuel is any combustible material such as petrol, methanol, paper, or wood. Secondly, is oxygen. Oxygen is it requires at least 60% oxygen to substance a fire. The last one is heat. The energy necessary to increase fuel temperature to ignition point. Okay, the equation 1 is justify and explain the source of fire. Firstly, the source of fire is short circuit. Short circuit is one of the possible causes of fire, which is can acquire the fire during a natural disaster such as is rainstorm. For example, when lightning strike the building without the lightning rod, it causes an excess of electrical current to flow in the building circuit, resulting in circuit damage, fire, and explosion. Then there are gas leaking, which will be a leaking at the leak at the head of the head or the hose connecting the gas barrel, causing the gas to leaking and fill the living space and 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 exploding if there are sparking. Such establishment are frequently the source of fire. Following that, flammable materials such as firecracker, matches, candles, and lamp can be a source of fire if not stored properly. Thank you from me.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad AKRAM bin Kamal and my metric number is 33DPE 21F1010. So I will explain about steps to organize a fire safety plan. So the first step is conduct fire safety audit. For example, we must identify building features and human resources. Step 2, appointment of supervisory staff, which is we must train supervisory staff duties and responsibilities. Step 3 is develop emergency procedures. For example, we must establish fire emergency evacuation procedures. Step 4 is fire drill procedures and training. Training and practicing fire drills integral part of preparedness. Not even that, we must prepare fire drill procedures in consultation with chief fire official. And step 5, maintenance of building facilities and fire protection equipment. For example, we must have detailed schedule of fire protection features checked, inspected, tested, and maintained with fire code. Step 6 is alternative measures for occupant safety, which is we must establish fire watch procedures for temporary shutdown of fire protection equipment of systems. Step 7 is control of fire hazard. This is important to avoid and prevent and control fire hazards. And the last step is approve fire safety plan. For example, a fire safety plan must be approved by chief fire officer.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Zain Zafran bin Zainuddin. My metric number is 33DPE21F1018. Possible cause of fire. The school doesn't make preparation as precautionary measure for fire. For example, the school doesn't make plans to deal with fire. Another factor that can cause a fire is that students do not follow the fire coping measures that need to be done to train students in the event of an emergency such as a fire. School buildings were also constructed without the approval of mechanical and engineering plans as well as inspections by the authorities. In addition, many modifications are not systematic.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Danish bin Fakir Azila. My matrix number is 33DPE21F1001. The lesson from the incident is every individual must prioritize safety measures even when in the house. Therefore, to maintain safety in the house, each individual must provide safety equipment in the house such as dust or foam, fire extinguishers. As a precautionary measure in the event of a fire, in addition, we must always be sensitive to the home environment such as the smell of gas leaks or short circuits. And local authorities should also ensure approval is issued to buildings or houses that comply with building safety requirements, especially certificate of completion and compliance and other statutory requirements.